Hello, we are Tilly and Felix from Virgin Radio, and we are so excited today to be talking to the one and only Alex from the actual Traitors. We can't believe it. Hi, Alex.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Oh, just living the dream and overwhelmed and confused and devastated, all of the above.
It must have been a pretty whirlwind 24, well, not even 24 hours yet, kind of 12 hours for you.
Yeah, crazy. I've just been getting so many messages and stuff. Like it's quite amazing, actually.
I bet. And we've got to start, Alex, by talking about your demise on the show, that unfortunate kitchen slip up. When was the moment you knew that was kind of going to have quite a drastic effect?
As soon as it came out my big fat gob. I was like, oh, what have you done? It's typical me, like I start to get a little bit anxious and flustered, and then the wrong thing comes out, and then I try and backpedal, and that was it. I knew the game was up. And
it kind of spiraled from there, right?
Mm-hmm. And it seems so harsh when Joe caught you out in that way. How conscious are you when you're in there of everything you say, or do you sort of find yourself forgetting, or do you feel like you always you're overthinking everything you say?
I think you're always overthinking, and obviously I got kind of named at the round table in episode 6, and from then on you go on this high alert survival thing, and it stops being about finding a traitor, and it's like, how am I going to get through this? So by episode 7 I was becoming a little bit paranoid, and then episode 8 the paranoia was through the roof. So I was like just so aware of what I was saying, and I was so aware that I was going to trip up as well. I knew it was going to happen.
It's almost like a kind of self-fulfilling prophecy sort of thing. Like.
That's exactly right.
So, Alex, there are a lot of rumours going around that Lisa is your mum. I'm sure you've seen these. We've checked out the evidence. We've looked at it quite thoroughly, and both of us are quite convinced, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're pretty sold.
We are. We wondered if you could pretend you're at the round table now, right? And you've got to kind of unconvince us that Lisa is your mum.
And because even when I seen the side-by-side comparisons, I had to phone my own mum. I was like, did you get the right kid from the hospital? There was something afoot here. We do look very similar, but no, we're from completely different ends of the country and not related, but absolutely you think that we are. So I can't talk you out, except for my mum is Christine, and it's her birthday today actually. So
happy birthday!
I don't know. That sounds very convenient.
I know, it's precious.
And you have that lovely mother-son bond anyway, so it was lovely either way. Talk to us about strategy. Before you went in, did you have a plan? How quickly did that plan completely fly out the window?
Well, my real mum said, you need to be cutthroat and, remember why you're there and do not be frightened to throw anybody under the bus. And like for the first maybe episode, I was like, yeah, I'm in this to win it. And then it just all went out the window. And I couldn't be anybody but myself when I was in the castle.
I think that's it. That's what makes it such a great watch, because you see people really being their true selves, even when they're trying so hard not to be. It all comes out, doesn't it? It's brilliant.
You just can't avoid it, yeah.
No.
I think everyone as well, I certainly do, imagines myself on there, and you think, to be honest, Alex, last night I thought I wouldn't have made that mistake, but actually, you do, yeah. And what's it kind of been like to see the public reacting to the show? I know you filmed it a long time ago. Has the reaction differed from what you expected?
I think the thing is that you film it and you see it all entirely from your perspective, and then when it comes out, there's other bits that happen that you didn't realise had happened. So I can chat the legs off a donkey, like I talk all the time, and like people were messaging me and they were like, "Oh my goodness, you are so reserved," and I was like, "Was I?" And then like I see it and I'm like kind of not in it that, not in it that much, but then kind of get my like arc later on. And I think at the beginning the public were like, "Who is this guy? This guy's wallpaper." Like, this guy doesn't say anything. And now he's saying he's gobby. Like, what's this all about? But yeah, at the end, I think that people had kind of seen that, I'm just a nice guy that was just trying to play the game and be kind. Do you know what I mean? So
Oh, definitely. So one of the best things about the show, I think everyone can agree, is following along on social media, and it's one of the only shows left that we really watch all together like that. Could I challenge you to pick like a favourite meme, favourite tweet that you've seen about the series so far?
I think that everything that came out kind of on the death match was absolutely gold. Like,
Yeah.
just Alexander and his like, you know, man, precious eyes, like that was excellent. And then I also really love the stuff that's kind of coming out about Lisa being like, she's cheating, she's, you know, opponing God, you can't do nothing. You know what I mean? All that stuff is just absolute gold.
Yeah, must be so fun having lived the experience, to see people coming up with all this amazing content out of it. Must just be the most fun.
Yeah, and I think just seeing the way that Linda has just like burst into this like sort of nation sweetheart sort of thing has just made my life, because she is just the most theatrical, funny, amazing woman, and she's like that all the time. She's so suspicious, and I'm like, no, Linda just talks like that. That's just Linda.
I've seen on TikTok people kind of trying to recreate when Linda goes. It's brilliant.
Iconic.
Yeah. On Uncloaked last night, Alex, we saw you finding out who the traitors were finally. Were you surprised? Is it kind of what you were expecting?
The thing is that Mina was actually one of my first theories, and when I kind of batted it on one, like with people, they were like, "No, not Mina," and I was like, "Oh, you're so right." God, what was I thinking? And I just forgot about it. You know, I just completely forgot about it. So yeah, I was surprised, and it's so frustrating to look back at things and go, "Oh, I should have just chased that a little bit more, or followed that up."
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that, you know, Mina's just been playing a blinder. I can't believe how accustomed to murder she was so early. Like, she's like, "Oh yeah, it's usually a walk in the park."
Oh yeah, no, she is really. I was going to say killing it. That works, doesn't it?
It does.
Absolutely.
She is. And are we right in saying that congratulations are in order? You recently got married.
Yeah, I got married.
Congratulations! Oh, how lovely! Congratulations. And tell us some of the fellow contestants. They might have been in attendance. Tell us about that.
Yes, so it was a bit of a secret, just because obviously before it aired we weren't supposed to be in public together, like ever, just in case. Well, especially like, I don't know, like if my real mum was there, she'd be like, "Oh my god, oh, you're so nice to my son on the Traitors." So it was like we had to do it really secretly, and obviously me and Lisa and Linda were kind of in a little posse together in the castle. So I really, really wanted them there, you know, especially Lisa. We were very close. So yeah, I invited them to my wedding.
Oh, how lovely. A traitor's wedding.
I know.
It's so lovely. Are you in touch with anyone else from the show? I guess you're all...
We all keep in touch. You know, I think we were very lucky in the group that we got, because we are all very close, and, you know, we've all got a massive amount of respect for each other. And even though, you know, in the game, like, some people have been like, they're not really gelling. We did all massively gel, you know, we all got on super, super well. And at the end of the day, it's just a game. So even when it seems maybe a little bit personal, you know, we were all able to just put that to the side and just see what amazing people everybody is.
Yeah.
And is there a WhatsApp group? Please say there is.
Of course.
Yeah.
Finally, Alex, we've got to ask, at this point in the game, who's your top three, and also who would you like to win?
So like my top three is in who's
staying till the end? Yeah.
Oh, who's staying till the end? Right. So who I want to stay to the end? Obviously, my gal, Lisa.
Yeah.
Your mum.
So yeah, Lisa. I would like to see. Frankie. I was also quite close to Frankie as well, so I would like to see her go at the end. And do you know what? I'm like, Charlotte's a little bit menacing, eh? Like, you know, like, got some things up her sleeve, and I'm kind of a bit like, you know, Mina's had a good run at it. Let's see if Charlotte can, you know, take the reins a little bit. So yeah, I would like to see Charlotte get to the end as well.
That traitor's cloak suits Charlotte to a T, doesn't it?
But she looked human when
she did.
You know, she was like, oh. The audacity.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Alex. So nice to speak to you.
Yeah, you too. Thank you so
And
much.
we loved you on the show.
Yeah, you were awesome. Thank you, Alex.
Virgin Radio.